Eamonn Holmes previously gave a glimpse into the marital issues he faced with his estranged wife Ruth Langsford prior to their decision to divorce. The pair, who were married for 14 years, confirmed over the weekend that they had separated and were officially initiating divorce proceedings. Eamonn, 64, and Ruth, also 64, had been a couple for 27 years, but it's reported that the Belfast-born GB News presenter was reluctant to publicize their split and was left devastated. Despite their public image of bliss, it seems that things weren't always smooth sailing behind closed doors for the former This Morning couple. In the past, Eamonn has spoken about their difficulties, revealing that Ruth once gave him an ultimatum about one of his biggest passions. In a frank conversation, he told Kay Adams, a fellow panelist with Ruth on ITV's Loose Women, that his wife disapproved of his hobby of purchasing vintage childhood toys on eBay and wouldn't allow him to display them in their home. "It meets disdain from my wife. I tend to look up toys from when I was about 10 years of age, so anything to do with Airfix, Soldiers, Captain Scarlet toys, Dinky, Corgi, things that made me very happy when I was young," he shared on Kay's How to Be 60 podcast. And then Ruth shouts, "Things arrive and she doesn't allow them in the house and she calls them dust collectors. I'm not allowed to display anything. When I was a kid, I had lots of action men and I tried to start buying action men, but Ruth put the kibosh on that as well," he explained. Rumors had been swirling that the once inseparable pair were leading increasingly independent lives before their spokesperson confirmed the bombshell news on Saturday. The joint statement disclosed, "Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes have confirmed their marriage is over and they are in the process of divorcing." The beloved TV couple, known for their long-standing partnership on ITV's This Morning, sparked concern among fans after being absent from each other's social media feeds for an extended period. While Ruth has remained silent on the matter, Eamonn expressed his gratitude for the outpouring of support they've received. On his GB News breakfast show, Eamonn shared with the audience, "Just before we move on, we'd just like to thank people for your support for Ruth and I over the last few days as to the news of our separation. Your support for both of us is very much appreciated." Despite the end of their marital journey, it's understood that the duo is keen to maintain a friendship, having shared the spotlight for many years.